Hello, Cancerians, and welcome to this month's readings with me. For those of you who are Sun, Moon, and Rising Cancerians, this reading is for you. I'll be doing monthly readings for some time as I have a lot of things to do on my personal side. So I hope you bear with me. And before I start, I would say a very happy 2022 for all the Cancerians. May your wishes be fulfilled. And whatever you have hoped to achieve for this year, may it be granted to you by the divine. This is what is my prayer for you, my dear Cancerians. So let's get started to see for Cancerian Sun, Moon, and Rising what is in store. Well, it starts with an energy of challenge, my dear Cancerians. There is a challenge, so it can be something related to your work. If you're working, then it is all about work for you. You have to as if there are some challenges to be met at work. You want to achieve something, but because of some kind of obstacles, you won't be able to achieve it. For some of the Cancerians, I'm also seeing that there is this energy. Just a second. Yeah. So there is this energy, my dear Cancerians, that is putting you into a kind of a rebellious position with someone, as if you're not on the same page than everybody else. So there is an energy of conflict. Maybe it's an inner conflict for some of the Cancerians where you are not, knowing how to, where to go, what to do, kind of a confusion. So the decision making is a conflict inside of you. So it's a battle between you and you inside of you. All right. While for some of the Cancerians, it's a battle with the outside people. It can be a battle, I would say, word war with your colleagues. It can be with a loved one that can take place, that they are not seeing your point of view and you are not understanding like what is messing it all up. All right. I see some kind of disagreements and difference of opinions at this point of time. This is what I see at the beginning of the week for you. For some of the Cancerians, it can be also something related to administrative stuff, where you might forget some papers, or it can be also that you are fighting for some kind of a right, that you feel that this belongs to me or this is for me. And if you're having a resistance coming in front of you, then you are going to be, you will stand your grounds at this point of time. This is what I see. Then we come to the second week, my dear Cancerians, and the second week is a wonderful, beautiful energy. This energy is about a person who is it's a masculine energy. It is somebody who is very honest, very loving, and a very genuine kind of a friend. It can also be a friend. It can be your brother, your husband. It can be a boss or an authority figure also that you are dealing with, my dear Cancerians. In the second week, there can be someone who will give you very good advice as to a particular situation in your life. Some of the Cancerians, I'm also seeing them meeting the banker or people in the finance department in order to get some loan sanction or some kind of advice for their finances. This is what I'm seeing in the second week for Cancerians. All in all, I also see some money matters are taking more importance in the second week for Cancerians. This is what I'm seeing. Otherwise, I am seeing also that there can be a chance meeting for single Cancerian ladies with someone who can be a potential partner. So there is some kind of a wonderful harmonious talk that happens with a masculine energy for Cancerian ladies in the second week. A person who is very well settled and is wise and intelligent kind of a personality. This is what I'm seeing in the second week. So it's all about finances. It's all about getting that particular support, my dear Cancerians, in the second week. And we come to the third week, and this third week, my dear Cancerians, is a wonderful energy also, because over here I am seeing that no matter whatever the difficulties arise, whatever challenges are going to arise in the third week, it's not going to affect you at all. You will be given all the resources my dear Cancerians. All the resources are going to come and strengthen you from inside, so that you are just ready. Okay, fine, what's the problem? You're going to be like, what's the problem? Yeah, and this way you're going to be in front of any kind of challenge, and the challenges are just going to be like, okay, fine. They're going to fall weak in their knees. All right, so this is what I'm saying for Cancerians for the third week. The universe is going to provide you with the necessary resources, the strength that you are going to need in the third week. There are going to be a lot of things happening in the third week regarding especially your career, when it comes to your house, some of you, it can also be something related to your health, but absolutely, I mean, I don't see any thing to worry here. In fact, I'm seeing that the third week is there to just make you feel like a winner, because you are going to overcome all the obstacles in the third week. You are going to be having all the strength, so no worries, my dear Cancerians. Okay, so then we go to the fourth week and we see the house here. And what is happening, my dear Cancerians? Cancerians are feeling at home. Most probably for some of the Cancerians is going back to work. For some of the Cancerians, it is working from home. And if you remember, I had told you last year that at the beginning of the year, I feel there will be many places is going to be restrictions to go and work outside. So, well, here we are. Okay, so in the fourth week, I am seeing for some of you it will be work from home. Some of you are also going to sign in papers for your new house. You will want to invest in real estate, in a land, okay, or you're buying a land in order to construct your house. So there's something related to house that is happening in the last week of January 2022, my dear Cancerians. And for some of you, it is the change of department. For some of you, you will join a new job, or there can be, worst comes to worst, there can be for some of the Cancerians moving out of an existing job due to some changes. Okay, there is a reshuffling happening. I feel there is some kind of reshuffling happening. So if you are into a political field also, my dear Cancerians, then there also I am expecting big changes happening in the political field also in this year. A lot of changes, a lot of reforms, and yeah, it's going to be like, wow, we are going to be like, oh, this, oh, that, and that, this is the surprising scenario that's going to come up in 2022. And if some of you are working, related to the parliament or government offices and things like that, then expect that there is going to be reshuffling. Okay, and in the last week, for some of you, you might get a hint about that also. Some kind of things are very important things are brewing up. This is what I am seeing, my dear Cancerians. While for some of the Cancerians, they are going to want to change something in their house, or maybe get a new furniture, or refurnish the house, or do something for their house. This is what I'm seeing also. And for some of the Cancerians who are having problems related to bones and joints and teeth, yeah, so be careful, all right, in the last week of January, because I see there will be some things to take care of. All right, so keep yourself warm. If it's cold, it's really keep yourself warm, my dear Cancerians. All right, so I see that this month is going to be quite good. Just at the beginning of the month, keep your cool, okay, and don't get worked up or don't get stressed up, because what happens is that stress is like that rocking chair, you don't get anywhere. You're just there and you're just wasting, time. It's like you're all the time worrying and stressing out for something and you're not going anywhere with that. Instead, use that energy, that energy of that stress, and think if we use it for something constructive, wow, we can achieve so much, my dear Cancerians, right? So in the first week, just be careful, but the rest, it seems to be fine. And even for some of the Cancerians, you're coming home after a long time, or you're also taking some time off for yourself in the last week, just to be at home, just to feel at home. So it's all about feeling at home also, my dear Cancerians, for the last week of January. So thank you very much for listening. Please do like, share and comment, and if you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. And I shall see you next month. Until then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye. God bless.